Welcome to Aochin's journey around Japan. Gunma is home to iconic destinations like Neba, Tambura, Mikuni Pass, and the famous hot spring towns of Kusatsu and Ikaho. As I kept visiting for skiing and soothing hot springs, I realized something. This prefecture is a place where you play, unwind, and always want to come back. The thrill of gliding down winter slopes. And at night, the steam of a soothing hot spring melts away the fatigue. Even your heart feels lighter. Naeba's sweeping scale, Tambara's quiet stillness, the grand panorama of Mikuni Pass, and the unique charm created by Kusatsu, one of Japan's three great hot springs, and Ikaho with its iconic stone steps. In Gunma, the peak of excitement and the peak of relaxation come together in one unforgettable trip. Which landscapes and hot springs will I encounter next? That question alone makes me want to return again and again. From here, I'll share the irresistible charm of Gunma based on my own journeys. A place that never stops sparking joy and anticipation. So, let's go create the next chapter of our memories together. About 100 kilometers northwest of Tokyo lies Gunma Prefecture, a land rich in nature, hot springs, and deep-rooted traditional culture. Often called the land of mountains and wind, this region is filled with the beauty of the four seasons and the warmth of its people. Kusatsu Onsen, Japan. The first place you'll want to visit is Kusatsu Onsen, one of Japan's most famous hot spring towns. At the town's center stands the Yubatake, where steaming hot spring water cascades like a waterfall. The moment the sulfur-scented steam brushes past your nose, your travel switch instantly flips on. That's the kind of vivid sensation Kusatsu gives you. The drifting steam swaying in the wind has long been a symbol of this historic town. As you walk closer, you can feel the heat rising from the springs on your skin, and with every pause, the town's long-standing history and heartbeat seem to come alive around you. Kusatsu has been praised since the Edo period as a cure for everything except lovesickness, and is renowned as one of Japan's three great hot springs. Its strongly acidic waters have powerful antibacterial properties and have long been valued as a healing onsen for visitors from all over Japan. At night, the Yubatake is illuminated, revealing a completely different side of the town. The steam glowing under the lights creates a magical, almost otherworldly atmosphere. A sight so beautiful it takes your breath away. Strolling through the hot spring streets, you can't help but feel like the main character of your own story. And when you think of Kusatsu, you can't miss the famous Yumomi show. This traditional practice was created as a way to cool down the extremely hot spring water. Local women rhythmically stir the water with large wooden paddles while singing, a powerful and captivating performance that showcases the pride and depth of Kusatsu's onsen culture. Beyond that, there's no shortage of things to enjoy. The spacious Sinokawara open-air bath, relaxing footbaths around town, and strolling while sampling freshly steamed onsen manju sweets. In Kusatsu, the fun truly never ends. Strolling through the hot spring streets, you can't help but feel like the main character of your own story. A journey through Japan's natural wonders. Gunma is truly a treasure trove of nature. At Mount Tanagawa, you can enjoy the changing scenery across all four seasons, and the views of autumn foliage and snowy landscapes from the ropeway are absolutely breathtaking. The clear waters of Lake Okutone and Teruha Gorge, and the majestic silhouettes of Mount Akagi and Mount Haruna, all reveal the powerful beauty of Gunma's natural landscape. With grasslands swaying in the wind and endless blue skies stretching above, this richness of nature is truly the pride of Gunma. In winter, the area comes alive with skiers and snowboarders, and its beauty across all four seasons continues to captivate travelers year-round. A journey through Japan's historic and cultural treasures. If you want to explore Japan's history, the first place to visit is the Tomioka Silk Mill, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Built by the Meiji government, it was Japan's first full-scale mechanized silk reeling factory, a place where the nation took its very first step toward becoming an industrial power on the world stage. The red brick buildings and reeling facilities that remain today are symbols of the cutting-edge technology and ambitious vision of that era. Many women worked here, spinning silk with great effort. Amid the demanding labor, they held strong hopes for the future as they contributed to Japan's modernization. Walking through the quiet factory grounds, you can feel a powerful truth. Japan's modernization was woven by human hands, and by their dreams. A short trip from there takes you to Kiryu, a traditional textile town where craft culture is still very much alive. With a history of over 1,000 years, Kiryu Ori is so highly regarded that it is often compared to Nishijin in Kyoto. Nishijin in the west, Kiryu in the east. Its elegant patterns and beautifully lustrous fabrics showcase the true depth of Japanese craftsmanship, something you can feel the moment you touch them. For a truly nostalgic onsen atmosphere, head to the stone steps of Ikaho Onsen. Traditional inns, game stalls, and souvenir shops line the stairway, creating a charming scene that grows more inviting with every step you take. From the top of the staircase, the warm lights of the hot spring town below make it feel as though time has begun to slow down, a gentle, comforting glow that stays with you long after your visit. For those seeking a sense of historical romance, the Manoa Castle ruins, one of Joshu's famed castles, is a must-see. During the Sengoku period, this fortress was fiercely contested by the Hojo, Takeda, and Uesugi clans. Today, the remaining earthen walls and moats allow you to feel the presence of the past. The vast castle grounds carry a quiet power, as if the wind itself were bringing back the breath of the warriors who once stood here. For a glimpse into the mystical side of Japan, visit Haruna Shrine. Walking along the approach, surrounded by massive rock formations and ancient stone cliffs, you'll find yourself enveloped in the whispers of the forest and the crisp mountain air. A place where the boundary between reality and mythology begins to blur. The towering rock walls that guard the sanctuary, along with the dramatic architecture of the shrine, create an overwhelming presence you'll never forget. It truly feels like a sacred realm formed by nature itself. Food and local specialties in Japan. When it comes to Gunma, Mizusawa udon is a must-try dish. Known as one of Japan's three great udon, its smooth and silky texture is truly exceptional. You also can't miss yaki manju, a beloved local treat. The sweet miso glaze, grilled until fragrant and slightly caramelized, creates an aroma that instantly sparks your appetite. In winter, you'll find okarikomi, a traditional local dish made with thick udon noodles and plenty of vegetables. Its gentle, comforting flavor warms you from the inside out. Gunma is also famous for being Japan's #1 producer of konnyaku. This reflects the region's long-standing culture of healthy, nutritious eating. Conclusion. Nature, hot springs, food, history, and the warmth of its people. Gunma offers moments that heal the heart and scenery you'll never forget. Just a few hours from Tokyo, you can experience a world that feels entirely different, filled with relaxation, beauty, and awe. So why not take a journey to Gunma, the land of wind and hot springs? Below is a guide to the route to the sightseeing destination, including estimated travel costs.